Chapter 16, more on comparable sales method of land valuation. And as we mentioned before, of the 6 methods we're going to cover, it's the most reliable. Performing the sales comparison approach includes selecting sales comparables and making appropriate adjustments. Selecting comparables can be challenging when there is limited data in the marketplace. To clearly identify some of the nuances, appraisers need to conduct research and employ skill and experience in making adjustments. Selecting comparables involves selecting which features are most meaningful. Appraisers usually focus on land use, that is, the type of property, location, size, topography, zoning, and date of sale. These are really relevant and important factors. In order to apply the comparable sales method, you first have to establish common units of comparison. The units generally used in the valuation of land are price per square foot, price per foot front, or price per acre. The selection of any one particular unit depends upon the type of property being appraised. And as always, we want to compare apples to apples. Since size is of critical importance for comparable sales, during your research, you will inevitably encounter cadastral maps. Cadastral maps are legal maps for recording ownership of property. You see them at the tax maps. Cadastral maps can include aerial, orthophotographic, planimetric, or topographic. Last, metes and bounds are the earliest form of legal description. You'll find metes and bounds in the deeds that are hundreds of years old. Frequently, we'll see some deeds up here in Vermont going from the maple tree on the southwest corner to a rock. So, and some of the old deeds are quite entertaining, although difficult. Metes and bounds legal descriptions always start at a point of beginning. That's called the POB, point of beginning, and may be referenced as a monument, as a marker, or a marker like the 3-foot maple tree. The outside boundary of the land is then described using directions via compass bearings and distances in feet, ending at the POB. I remember years ago when I was taking our appraisal classes in 1991, we had to go through that exercise and using some of the old deeds that the instructor had brought in from a local clerk's office. And it was pretty challenging on some of the irregularly sized properties. So, at any rate, that's this chapter. Good luck. The quiz is coming up. See you in the next chapter.